Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Escapes the defender. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
On one, ready?
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
11, Tom. 11, MT. 12. Gun.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
180. 11. 12.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Offense in a hurry up here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
12. 11.
Burrow from the gun. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go. 180. What is that?
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
11.
They give up the middle to Harvey. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
11, MT, take. 12. Stop.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Brought in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Here we go. Stop.
They throw it out quick to the left. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's our first look at the rookie out of Arkansas State. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Working quickly here. Another carry for him. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
May not a throw on 3rd. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. May now from the gun.
At the Eagles' 29-yard line.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Washington 1st down.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Looking quickly, trying to get set again. And he could have a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on 2nd down. They'll run here. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. All right, so in the end, it's a play for no gain, Brock, although we did have plenty of excitement along the way. From the gun on 3rd down, May. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. This is Trujillo to try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 19-yard line.
On one, ready?
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
11.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. 180, 11, mighty.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 180. It's hot. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11. 12.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Pass brought in by Watson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
12. Here we go. 11. Can.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's caught. He loses the football. And the Commanders pick it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Caught by his back. And this one does not go far. He goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Buys time, rolling right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Quick throw completed by May. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the turnover into a lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Chukion to kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
On one, ready?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down.
11 MT, Tate.
1st and 10 at the 46.
On the Here's Harvey. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now.
11 MT. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Harvey once more. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
What is that? Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Washington first down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. First down, and they go right back to it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offensive line fast. Here's made in the air. He steps in and makes the interception. That is Lewis Seen. Along the right sideline, there's space. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Justin Reed has the INT. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make them.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
To the air on first down, May. Called in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's another quick hitter. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Washington.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down throw for May. Completed to his running back. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Washington first down.
Hey, what's that? Here we go, boy. Crazy, crazy.
Here's May again. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? Let's touch 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow on first down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And this is brought to a stop at let's say the 34-yard line there. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break.
Gun.
Throwing here just before halftime. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. From the gun, it's May.
At the 35-yard line.
Cut out left. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20. Throwing is May. Dump off caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Third and long for him here. Hits his running back. Racing down the left side. To the 10. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Jukes away from 1. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Burrow setting to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
11 MT. Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
The give on 2nd, it's Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Get set. 12, 11 Thomas.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Pass brought in by Watson. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles tie this game up. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick. Reed now to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. May looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
May now on 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Washington 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To the air yet again, May. He finds Brown right side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
Crazy.
1st and goal.
Again, it's May. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, set up.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. Makes the catch. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied. They were able to score and take the lead.
33, Eagles 28.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. On the return, this is Etienne. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80, 11 Thomas.
Giving this to Harvey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Throwing is Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
On one, ready?
I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go. 11 Thomas at 8, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. God.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
On one, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete on the slant to Watson. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Gun. God. White 80. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
11, get set. 12, 11, Thomas. 11, 11. Stop.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
What's that? Crazy. Hey, what's that? Yep, 45. Here we go.
He's back to throw. He's caught. He's got ground. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
Hey, what's that? Yeah, you're here. Here you go.
Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders stretch into a 2-score game in the fourth.
The kicker
I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 empty. 180.
Burrow to the air now. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Gotta go forward.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12. 12. 12.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. This is a heater going deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
From the red zone on 1st. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Eagles trim the deficit down to 5.
Commanders 40, Eagles 35.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He fields it from the 8. And it'll come to an end as they touch him down.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's May. Caught by his back, Gibson. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders leading by 5. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Crazy. 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 Hey, what's up? Here. 5. Crazy.
Here's May to the air. Completed to his running back. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Hey, what's up?
The give inside to Gibson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Galloping inside the 40. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
And he gets it on the design keeper. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Well, if you